Mars is the most habitable planet in the solar system, besides Earth. On a summer day near the equator, temperatures can reach a comfortable 68 degrees Fahrenheit. You could walk around, check things out, and honestly feel pretty okay. But the air is 95% carbon dioxide, so one breath without your helmet, and you'd be out in seconds. Radiation is 40 to 50 times higher than on Earth, enough to damage your DNA every hour you're outside. And even though it's freezing, the air pressure is so low that any crack in your suit would cause the liquids in your body to start boiling. Mars also has dust storms that can cover the entire planet for weeks. NASA's Opportunity rover was killed by one in 2018. Its solar panels buried under dust until the power ran out. For a human relying on those same panels, that means no heating, and temperatures drop to minus 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Oxygen filters stop working too, so now you're in a freezing dark habitat, breathing air that's slowly getting worse, with the nearest help 7 months away. The moon. The moon is Earth's closest neighbor, sitting about 240,000 miles away. There's no atmosphere, so temperatures swing from around 260 degrees Fahrenheit during the day to minus 280 at night. But the real threat on the moon isn't the temperature, it's the dust. Billions of years of tiny space rocks smashing into the surface have ground it into a fine powder made of microscopic glass shards. Unlike sand on Earth, which gets worn smooth by wind and water, lunar dust has never been smoothed down. The particles are so small they can pass through most filters. It also sticks to everything it touches, including your suit, helmet, and gear. During the Apollo missions, just 3 days of moonwalks were enough to almost lock up the suit joints. And every time the astronauts came back inside, they brought the dust with them. They said it smelled like spent gunpowder. If you're breathing that in, it tears through your lung tissue like ground-up broken glass, scarring it a little more with every breath.
Saturn. Saturn is the second largest planet in the solar system, and before you even get close to it, you have to deal with its rings. They're made of billions of chunks of ice and rock, some as small as a grain of dust, others the size of a house. These chunks move at up to 45,000 miles per hour, and any one of them hitting your ship would be enough to destroy it. If you make it past the rings, the planet itself isn't any safer. Saturn's atmosphere is mostly hydrogen and helium, with no solid surface underneath. At the top, temperatures drop to minus 418 degrees Fahrenheit. As you fall deeper, winds pick up to around 1,100 miles per hour, roughly 5 times stronger than the most powerful hurricanes on Earth, enough to throw your spacecraft completely out of control. Below that, the pressure keeps building. The gases around you get thicker and thicker until they turn into liquid. Your ship and suit would be crushed long before you ever reach the core, where temperatures hit around 21,000 degrees Fahrenheit. HD 189733b. HD 189733b is a gas giant about 64 light-years from Earth, slightly larger than Jupiter. From a distance, it looks bright blue, almost exactly like our own planet. But that color has nothing to do with water. It comes from tiny particles of glass floating in the atmosphere. The planet is tidally locked, meaning one side always faces its star. On that side, temperatures reach around 1,700 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to turn rock into gas. As that gas rises and cools, it hardens into tiny glass shards that get caught in winds, blowing up to 5,400 miles per hour, about 7 times the speed of sound. So instead of rain falling down like on Earth, HD 189733b has glass flying at you sideways at over a mile per second. At those speeds, the shards would tear through your spacesuit and your body in seconds. These winds circle the entire planet, so there's no calm spot to fly toward. And since it's a gas giant,